Steelers outlasted the Ravens on Sunday as they battled it out for supremacy in the AFC North. Aaron Rodgers threw for nearly 300 yards and a touchdown, ran in another, but it all came down to a late, overturned Isaiah Likely touchdown that proved costly and helped push Pittsburgh into first place in the AFC North. After escaping with a win, Rodgers spoke on what it meant in the face of all the criticism.
What does it mean to get a win like this after the week that you guys have had and the week that kind of Mike Tomlin has had too?
Means maybe you guys will shut the hell up for a week.
No. Never will we do that. Did the Steelers do enough on Sunday to silence the critics? Go ahead, CC.
I don't understand why Aaron Rodgers thinks that the criticism for the Pittsburgh Steelers isn't warranted. Y'all ain't above reproach. Y'all are a week removed from the Buffalo Bills running roughshod over y'all. Y'all gave up more rushing yards in that game than we've ever seen a Steelers team give up at home in the last half century. Yeah. There's plenty of reasons to be critical. You went an entire month without a completion of 20 air yards or more, bro. What are you talking about? Congratulations, you got a huge win. You're in the driver's seat to win the division. But guess what? We're not giving y'all a trophy for that because you weren't brought there just to win the division. You were brought there to help the Pittsburgh Steelers go on a deep playoff run. You were brought there to help Mike Tomlin win a playoff game for the first time since the 2016 season. And you have yet to do all of those things. So we are going to sit here still and talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers and their prospects on whether or not we think they can do that. And 8-ball says doubtful in my book.
Oh, dang! My man CC just let loose. Good. Listen, everything you said, fully agree. You do not avoid criticism by everybody talking about we might go. They have beat two winning teams, the Indianapolis Colts and the New England Patriots. Patriots turned it over 5 times. I don't know how many times the Colts turned it over, but that's the only 2 teams they have beat with a winning record. So limping into the playoffs, they need to win out. You know how you silence critics? You win out, and then you go win in the playoffs. That's the only way you're silencing critics, because what CC said, don't nobody care if you walk into the playoffs at 9-8 and get bounced week 1. That does not work out. In Pittsburgh, this is the same tape that the Pittsburgh Steelers fans have seen.
Jeff, and I'm just going to put it out there, if the playoffs started today, you know who the Pittsburgh Steelers play? The LA Chargers. Didn't we just see that movie?
Stephen A., you want a final word?
Guys, guys, we all know that I'm a Steelers fan. We know that. We know that I've been an Aaron Rodgers fan his entire career as a starting quarterback in the National Football League. And I was pissed off they actually won this week.
Yeah.
Because by winning, all it said I didn't see a team that's going to win a playoff. I didn't see a team that's going to win a playoff game for the first time since 2016. I saw a team that had a total of 8 yards of offense in the fourth quarter. That's what I saw. I saw a team whose total offense is 27th in the NFL right now, whose rushing offense is 29th in the NFL right now, whose total defense is 28th in the NFL right now, and whose third down defense is 27th in the NFL right now. This is not a good football team. This is an average football team. And the problem is, I need you to be great or I need you to suck. That way, you're either contending for a Super Bowl championship or you're so bad that obviously you position yourself to build through the draft and make things happen for yourself, because the league provides you assistance when you're a low team and they put you in a position to get a high draft pick. The Steelers have religiously been neither. Since 2016, I'll repeat again, this team hasn't won a playoff game. They've been outscored 73-0 in the first quarter. They've been down by 21 points or more in every single playoff game, all 6 of them since 2016. And we see no evidence that anything is going to change. That is where we are. So both of y'all are right, and it hurts me to say it.
Yeah, the Steelers fans have had enough. They've seen this story before. All right, we got major breaking news out of...
Didn't work. Sully and the Chargers win 22-19.
Week 14 is in the books. It's time for another Overreaction Tuesday. Dan Graziano, Jeff Saturday. We're going to start in the AFC where the Colts are in big trouble this season and in the years to come. Dan, is this an overreaction or not an overreaction?
It is not an overreaction, and this was written before I knew they were working out a literal grandfather today for potentially playing quarterback in Phillip Rivers. Look, it's really unfortunate what happened to Daniel Jones But you look at a couple weeks ago when the Colts traded 2 first-round picks for Sauce Gardner. They were announcing to the world, we don't need these first-round picks. We have our quarterback. We're going for it this year. Now they don't have the quarterback. They don't have the picks. I don't know how they finish out this season and what they're going to do at the position going forward. And I can tell that Jeff, who bleeds Colts blue, is with me on this.
Yeah, this is not an overreaction, and probably one of the most painful things I've had to watch as a fan of my team. Watching him go down, and then hearing about that we're going to bring in Phil now for that's the only hope that we have. This is ugly, and to Dan's point, it's not just ugly for now. An Achilles in December is not something that you want for the guy that you thought was going to lead your franchise. And so now, are we in the Mac Jones conversation? Who knows? I really have no idea where we go after this season. Maybe Rivers comes and gives us some kind of miracle. The last 4 guys, I don't know, but I'm devastated. I'm devastated. I'll be honest.
That was Philip Rivers playing. The last time he did suit up was 2020 for the Colts. Let's say in the AFC, Mike Tomlin is going to finish over 500 again. Dan, overreaction or not?
It's not an overreaction. I don't know how he does it. This team shouldn't be. But here they are at 7-6 with 4 games to go, and I'm not putting it past him to go 2-2 the rest of the way and finish with a winning record. It's what he does. It is impressive. I know the Steelers fans are sick of it. They want more playoff success, and I don't blame them. And I don't think this is a team that's built to have playoff success. But to finish 2-2 over the remaining 4 games, completely within Mike Tomlin's purview. And I think going over 500 with this roster he has this year is a fairly impressive accomplishment.
Are you serious? Listen,
yes.
Who cares? Who cares? If we go 5, they didn't bring Aaron Rodgers in and have the highest paid defense in the NFL to go 500 or 1 game above. They need to win out, and they need to win playoff games. Every Steelers fan knows the standard. It ain't to be 500. The highest paid, you just said they weren't supposed to be this good. They brought Aaron Rodgers in to go win games, bro. And they, right now, being 500 would not be nearly good enough. They got to go, they need to win out and then win playoff games. That's the bottom line for the Steelers.
How many games Aaron Rodgers been winning the last couple of years? Like, who would bring in Aaron Rodgers to win games? They brought in Aaron Rodgers because it's the only choice they had at that point.
That's what they... No, it's not. That is not the only choice. They planned that. You know it, and I know that. No.
This whole season, it's been not an overreaction or overreaction, and now it's who cares.
The rules are ambiguous, but I do still qualify that as a disagreement.
That was a disagreement. All right, let's get back to Dan. We're through week 14. Dan, what is this storyline that we are underreacting to?
The Seattle Seahawks are wrecking people. This is a monster team, a monster defense. If they had beaten the Rams a few weeks ago, we would be talking about this a lot more. They'll have another chance at home to play the Rams next week. And I think if they were to win that game, we start to talk about, is this a team that can be in and possibly win the Super Bowl? This is a high-level defense. Sam Darnold is playing at a high level. They have the best receiver in the league right now in Jackson Smith and Jigba. Got to get the running game going a little bit, but I think this is a team that is not being talked about enough considering how good it is.
I agree with that. And just to throw salt on the wound, just for those who are thinking of the Phillip Rivers experiment, if that happens, he'll face that defense. And I'm just going to let you know, that is not what you want. That is a nasty defense that will lay some pain on your body. And they just made a very young man look embarrassingly bad. You ain't played in 5 years. That ain't the way you want to start it out with that group right there. To Dan's point, they are legit. If not the best team in the NFL, one of the best teams in the NFL, this is a very good football team, and we should be talking about them more.
Quick little Jeff Saturday translation. You don't want those problems. You can